to talk to you about how to teach your dog to dance. Now, there's not really any purpose in doing this. It's just a fun thing to do, keep you and your dog's minds busy, just have fun with your dog. Okay, so the way that you should do this, as with many other tricks that you can teach your dog, is to do it in small steps. Okay? So the first thing that you need to do is you need to teach your dog to give paw. Now, not only do you need to get them to give paw, you need them to give either paw for a different command. So I will cover giving paw in a different video, but for this dog here, who's a young dog, he gives his right paw, or my left, but his right paw for paw and his other paw for shake. Okay? Paw. Good boy. Shake. Good boy. Now, it's really important when you're training a dog to always reward the behaviour. It's called reward-based training, and it teaches them that you're pleased with what they've done by giving them the treat. I use a treat bag. They look a bit silly, but I find it really useful because it means I don't have to scrabble around in my pockets. So once you've got the first stage established of paw shake with your hands, you can then introduce your legs. Now, the way I do that, sit. Right, so I lift my leg up and I rest my hand on top of my leg. So he's actually still putting his paw on the hand, which he knows the command for. But my leg is also coming up, so he's getting used to putting his paw up onto my leg, and therefore he makes an association. Pose. Come here. Sit. Paw. Shake. Good lad. Once he's consistently giving either paw to your hand on your leg, he's then made the association, hopefully, between him giving his paw and your legs. So you can actually remove your hands from the exercise. Paw, good lad. Shake, good lad. And just to remind you, it is very important that you praise the dog a lot. You give them treats every time that you do something, they do something good. And if they do something bad, you just ignore it. Once you've got that next step established and your dog is giving his paw and his shake to your raised knees, you can then move on. But it's quite important to realise that you can only move on to the next step once that dog fully understands and is consistently doing what you ask. So the next step, next step is to step back, and you're going to do exactly the same with your knees, but it's not within touching distance of the dog. Paw. Shake. That's it. Now, as you can see, I'm still using the voice commands, I'm just not using my hands. So that makes it very clear to him what I'm asking him to do. So, the final step, once you've got him consistent in doing that, is to make it look as though you haven't put all that training in and the dog is just dancing. Thank you for watching, and hope you enjoyed it, and good luck with your dogs. If you have any questions, let me know.